I think I updated it. If not, I apologize. Aha! I did. So, there we have it. Oops. And then the players have loaded in, so we're going to go ahead and take it down here and take a look at this lovely map known as Cairn Woods. Now, starting with the Greenskins here, fighting for his life, Impetuous Skink has brought 2 nasty skulkers, 2 orc boar boy biggins, got 2 forest goblin spider riders. Going to be looking here at some goblins, and then we have night goblins. It appears to have 3 of them, one of them being the 8 Peak Loonies Regiment of Renown, and then a single unit of goblins over here. Now, up in the air, as you can hear flapping those big old wyvern wings, we got Skull Muncha being ridden by Azag the Slaughter with Wa, Fate of Buna, Spirit Leech. He's going to have Foe Seeker and get on with it. Got 3 Doom Diver catapults here. Really going heavy there, and we'll see if it's going to be a good pick against what the Empire has brought for us now. We're going to see a front line from the Empire of 4 swordsmen, one of which will be the Sigmar Sons Unbreakable Regiment of Renown. In the back line here, going to be taking a look at what appears to be 2 Pistoliers. Let's see. 2 Pistoliers and Outriders with grenade launchers. Hell yeah. Got the Hammer of the Witches, supported by some Spearmen. Alright. Then we're going to be seeing 4 more Spearmen by the looks of it. Yep, 4 more Spearmen right there. Got Knights of the Blazing Sun here on the right flank. And then we have Empire Knights. Alrighty, now, other than this, we are going to be looking at the 2 Spearmen in the back line. And Shidoku, welcome to the channel. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw your name. I was like, oh, Shidoku. Or did I not see Shidoku? Yeah, I did. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. Alright, now, other than this, we're going to have Volkmar the Grim on his chariot coming in to fight with the Amber Wizard up in the air, Transformation Kadan, Flock of Doom, the Wild at Heart. Now, I have to say, I think if the Greenskins play this smart, they are at an advantage. Got 2 Borbs, boys. They'll probably get over here and just defend the Doom Diver catapults, though, honestly. But these Doom Diver catapults, if used well and targeted well, they can decimate the Amber Wizard and Volkmar. I would recommend maybe focusing on the Amber Wizard first. Try to prevent one of those Manticore summons from coming down. Either that or maybe some of the cavalry. Get rid of the heavy cavalry early. So that way you have an overwhelming majority with the Orc Boar Boy Biggins in terms of the cavalry advantage. So this is going to be a fight. Oh my god, 2 Goblin Wolf Chariots. I love this army. I mean, honestly, this is pretty much an army I bring, minus a few details here and there. It looks very much reminiscent of Impetuous Skink's coach, Romulan Dog. This is a Romulan Dog build if I've ever seen one. And we're going to see. It looks like he's going to target the grenade launchers first. Also not a bad unit to take care of. Grenade launchers can do a ton of damage to this lightly armored greenskin infantry. Case in point. We're going to fire off already, doing some nice damage with that volley, but those Doom Diver catapults just making them think twice about life. And they're going to do their best to dodge, but they're going into the rest of the Pistoliers, and that could be a mistake, because they're going to hit all of the Pistoliers when they're coming in for those attacks. Right now, we do see the Amber Wizard on his Griffin coming forward, diving in on the Gobble Wolf Chariots. They should be able to pull out just fine. And then come in for a nice charge from the side onto these swordsmen, and I just adore Goblin Wolf Chariots. They have 92 speed, guys, and against swordsmen and that kind of cheap infantry, they can just do so much work. Completely underestimated by so many people. Right now, it looks like Forest Goblin Spider Riders and Orc Boar Boy Biggins are diving into the infantry. They're swordsmen, so they're not really getting too damaged or anything, but I would pull out right about now, and it looks like they are doing so. Over here, you're going to see the Gobble Wolf Chariots staying in combat too long They can't let the Empire Knights catch them, but a Fate of Buna going down on the Empire Knights, and there's no healing on the field besides Volkmar's regeneration, so that's damage those Knights of the Blazing Sun are going to have to live with. Right here, it does look like Azag is diving in on top of Volkmar the Grim. He has some nasty Skulkers coming in to support, and all three of the Doomdiver catapults are completely unchallenged. They are still online. Going to see a Wah getting popped. These Goblins getting a lot of value, pinning all of these Empire units in place, because the win conditions for the Greenskins right here, and I apologize if I'm talking about them too much. Oh man, Azag needs to get the hell out of there. This is bad news. Bears, oh, get out of there. Azag, run. He's running for it. You got Orc Boarboy Biggins coming over here to support, but if the Greenskins can keep these Doomdiver catapults online long enough, they should be able to win it. But right now, the Empire with that Manticore summon chasing Azag, and Azag still above half health, so luckily he will live to fight another day here as he is faster than the Manticores. He's got to keep running, though. Got to keep running, Azag. Maybe pop that Foe Seeker if you have it. Empire Knights over here. Knights of the Blazing Sun should be able to take out the Moon Howlers, Regiment of Renowned Wolves, but it looks like they're trying to get microed out of here. Forest Goblin Spider Riders coming in to charge and maybe help turn the tide and allow them to escape. But now both of them should definitely be running away, getting the hell out of here. Grenade launcher's going to start firing in, and Azag staying up in the air. Right now, one Doomdiver catapult has been taken offline, but the crew is still very healthy, high on ammo. And the Ember Wizard is abandoning the chase. Over here, though, a huge loss for the Greenskins as Volkmar the Grim and the Feral Manticore rout all of these Orc Boarboy Biggins. And Doomdiver catapults, though, still have two of them online. Azag honestly needs to dive into these swordsmen, keep this thing online. He's actually running his Doomdiver away, but the balance of power is just getting so far away from him. And just don't know if he has enough meat on the bones at this stage. He had some really good engagements there for a while, but the Doomdiver catapults just haven't done the damage they need to. But then again, I look at Volkmar the Grim, and he's taking a lot of damage, and this Manticore is about to time out, and that should really help in the balance of power too. But man, this is definitely a tight race. Nasty Skulkers coming over here. Will they be able to get a smoke bomb on top of the cavalry? Azag is going to dive in there. Got Goblins in here meat shielding, Terra on top of the Spearmen, so now the cavalry is unsupported by infantry. But these Biggins, they need to run away, run away, run away, no! Oh no! That is a huge pickup for the Empire. Oh, beautifully played by Alfredino. That was painful to see. Oh my god. Azag, stay away from that Manticore. It's almost timed out. Azag needs to... Okay, cool. There it goes. It dies out. At this point, it's just looking really tough. The Hammer of the Witches is still firing away, too. I don't know if Azag can turn it. He needs to pop the smoke bomb. I haven't seen a smoke bomb go off. And yeah, there goes army losses, and that's going to be a GG. Azag's going to take off again, and GG, well played to both these players. That was a beautiful fight. Great build to Alfredino. And, you know, same over to Impetuous Skink. The one thing I would recommend there is I would get rid of it, like one Doomdiver catapult. Just bring a little bit more infantry. But Sizzler Witch, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Impetuous Skink, awesome stuff, man. Pleasure seeing you get this far into the season and put on such a good performance. Really impressed by the play here. I would recommend one less Doomdiver catapult and getting more meat on the bones. Design, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very, very much. And Alfredino, the dark horse coming into this tournament, haven't even seen him play yet, and he's been playing very, very well. Apparently, a new player to tournaments coming from the quick battle scene focused, and clearly he has been playing wonderfully, and I'm sure that's thanks in large part to the coach who's been working with him over the past few weeks. So BBB Chief, one of the great clan leaders out there in the Total Warhammer community. So big shout out to him for agreeing to work with this guy. And yeah, he's playing wonderfully. This Greenskins build feels so thin. Where are all the funds? All the funds are in the 3 Doomdiver catapults. And that's why I'd say get rid of one of them. That frees up 950 gold. And then you can invest, honestly, get 2 more Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Forest Goblin Spider Riders, MVPs for the Greenskins. I love the Goblin Wolf Chariots. They are a very micro-intensive unit to bring, though. Like, honestly, I have Azag and then Chariots. My hotkey number 2 is always reserved for casters or Chariots. So yeah, Mr. Lemarquis, get ready. If you want to host a lobby, go ahead and do so. Artie in multiplayer, I think artillery is wonderful, Juzari, but a little goes a long way. And what I mean by that is if you bring 3 units, you have to protect 3 units. And in this case, I think they actually got a lot of damage off. But I think 2 with more units to protect them would have benefited a lot more, especially in the mobility department. Because when it comes to these builds, you need to have a heavy-hitting mobile force. Get rid of these 2 Night Goblin Fanatics. Keep the 8 Peak Loonies. That frees up 900, and then you can get 4 Goblins. So, you know, I'm sorry, like 3 plus this one that already exists. So get rid of these 450 Night Goblin Fanatics. Get 3 more Goblins. Keep the 8 Peak Loonies. Ditch Doomdiver Catapult, and bring maybe even a giant or a spider queen, but for instance, a giant that would do fine in this battle. Hammer the Witches would focus on it, but then it would mean it wasn't focusing on Azag or Orc Boar Boys or the artillery, and then it has like a 10,000 HP hit pool, so that's damage you're absorbing while you can benefit from having a heavy hitting unit that counters, you know, heroes diving down on griffins, or you know, a guy on a big old pimp wagon, because then you can smash him with a giant if he gets cocky. Whereas this one, the only thing to smash down and punish Volkmar or, you know, the Jade Wizard or the Cavalry was Azag. So when it comes to this kind of build, I like to have 2 heavy hitters like Azag and the Arachnarok Queen, something like that. Ditch one of the Doomdiver Catapults, maybe even ditch one of the Orc Boar Boy Biggins, might keep one of them, bring the Regiment of Renown that has the Encourage bonus and extra armor, and then invest the other 950 that you get by getting rid of this Orc Boar Boy Biggin, I don't know, into more Forest Goblin Spider Riders, a Biggin, something, I don't know. Orc Boar Boy Biggins, they're very hit or miss for me. And I think the ROR could work because it has a leadership bonus too in an area of effect. So yeah, this build though, I like a lot, and I love the concept, and I really would have, I mean, in Alfredino's build, it just worked very well played to him. And even in spite of some initial losses that were quite painful, like the Outriders there with the grenade launchers just taking so much damage from those Doom Divers. But yeah, Impetuous Skink, looking forward to see you in the regular tournaments from here on out.